Hey guys, it's Matt at Epic Bicycle World, and today I want to talk to you about the best bike hand pump that you can buy. It's a Lezyne HP Road Drive. HP stands for high pressure. This is a great bike pump to carry with you. Now there's a couple options for inflating a flat tire when you're out on the road. One is a small hand pump like this. Another one would be a CO2 inflator. And sometimes I carry the CO2 inflator, but the downside of these is you got to have a cartridge. And if you run out of cartridges or your cartridge is bad, you're out of luck. The great thing about a hand pump, as long as you have two arms, you can pump away and you will never run out of there. Couple of things that make this the best hand pump out there. This is CNC machined aluminum. It is solid, it is stiff, and it is almost indestructible. I've had this one for a few years. It's fallen out of my pocket a couple times, and you can see it's still going strong. Now, it doesn't look like a whole lot, but here is why this is one of the better pumps out there. Again, it's CNC machined, so all the tolerances are really tight and it is really indestructible. The great thing about this one, the pump handle actually locks onto the frame of the pump with this little O-ring. So you have a nice long stroke on the pump, but you can lock it on so that it's not bouncing around or coming loose. And then the great thing about this one is that a lot of the hand pumps have a nozzle at the top of them, and you have to push that on and then hold it on to the valve while you're pumping away. And that can get hard to do. It's hard to get a lot of leverage on the pump, and what you can do is put a lot of stress onto the valve and actually break your valve off, and then you're out of luck with your spare tube and you're probably going to be calling for a ride. The Lezyne has a neat feature. It actually has a neat little ABS tube, and what this does is it screws into the end of the pump, has a Schrader end and a press end, and actually a Schrader end and a press end. So depending on whether you're riding with Schrader valves or press valves, you can screw the opposite end into your pump. And you can see this is a flexible hose. And then you just put the other end, you screw it actually onto the valve stem, and then you're ready to pump away. So nice thing about this is you hold on to the pump, this end is attached to the valve stem, and you just pump and pump and pump, and you don't have to worry about holding it onto the valve stem. Alright guys, so we were riding along and you hear that sound that you got a flat tire, and you pull over and change the tube out, and you got tire with a brand new tube in it, but it's flat and you need to inflate it on the side of the road. So you whip out your handy dandy Lezyne Road Drive HP, and you go ahead, and today I'm running a press the valve on my road bike. I'm just going to double check that I have the proper valve, and I do. And I'm going to go ahead and screw this on to screw it onto the valve stem. So what we're actually doing is screwing this onto the valve stem so that it's tight and it seals, and then I'm just going to pump away. Alright, so we've finished pumping up the tire, and now we're ready to remove the pump. All you need to do is unscrew the tube from the valve stem, pull it off, and then you unscrew the tube from the pump body and replace it into the pump handle, and it just screws right into the handle. And then secure the handle onto the pump body with the O-ring. Just slide it up a little bit and it wedges right into the handle. to secure the handle. So now your Lezyne Road Drive HP pump is all ready to go. And I actually have a tire pressure gauge, so we're just gonna check the tire pressure for our information, see how we did with the small hand pump. I did about 130 to 140 pumps, and you can see we actually got up to 91 psi. And not only is that enough to limp home on, that's actually going to be enough for us to continue our ride with absolutely no worries at all. That's great for our road tires. I can't see why you would need to do any better than that. But you could keep pumping with the Lezyne. The Lezyne works great for road tires. It also works great on mountain bike tires, and it's really easy to use. As you can see, we didn't damage the valve stem at all. Again, the reasons I love this thing: super stiff and rigid. You have a nice solid body. You have the flexible hose, which screws on securely to the valve stem, and then you're not going to damage the valve stem because you have the flexibility of the hose, and you're able to get leverage onto the pump because you can secure both ends of it in your hands. So this is a great buy and a great thing to carry with you while you're out riding, and certainly reliable, certainly durable and rugged, and I think it's one of the best engineered hand pumps out there. So go ahead and check it out. For more great product reviews, tips, and tricks, head on over to epicbicycleworld.com, and you can click to subscribe in the lower right corner of this video right now. I will see you next time here at Epic Bicycle World. Thanks. Bye.